And of course we've woken up to the classic frozen on the inside windows. It's been a while. Hello, old friend. We're lost already.
It wouldn't be a walk if we didn't get lost.
No, it wouldn't be. I mean, it always happens, I swear to God. So many rights of way, hundreds if not thousands of paths, are completely overgrown or fenced off, and they're obviously meant to be walking paths. Right, good morning. Apologies for the bad lighting. I've put this little light on here because everything's still shut up and we haven't actually got up and running yet. It's very cold. It's the middle of January. It is minus something. I'm still not feeling tip-top, and Stephen's feeling even worse today. So this roller coaster of sickness, winter lurgy is just going on and on basically. However, the show must go on, and I'm attempting today to go for a run for the first time. My throat is kind of crackling as I say this, so maybe this is a warning I should, I don't know. But I'm attempting today to go for a run for the first time in about a month. We're in a very flat place. We're in Essex, which is mostly flat anyway, and we're in a little country park, a little car park. It seemed all right to stay the night, so we did. As for Stephen, I don't know if he's going to get up and running today. We have plans, but we will see, because he seems to have taken a turn for the worse, which is not good. So fingers crossed he improves as well soon. And of course we've woken up to the classic frozen on the inside windows. It's been a while. Hello, old friend. Right, morning Stephanie. How you feeling?
I feel alright now. I felt quite ill in the night. Got a few jam tarts and sorted that out. I don't feel too bad. I don't know if I'm going to go walking or not yet. I don't know. I think I might be alright, but we'll see.
So there's our healthy tip to get over coughs and colds. You eat jam tarts in the middle of the night.
Yeah. What do they say? Feed a cold, starve a flu, something like that?
Yeah, but I'm not sure you feed it with jam tarts, but...
What else was I supposed to eat?
But if you're up and running, it's worked.
Exactly. Right,
so let's not argue it.
No.
Right, so I went for a run. It wasn't too bad. It was flat enough. There was paths. It was all through a forest. There's a little country park we've stayed in somewhere in Essex. And yeah, it wasn't brilliant. I was coughing, but I still felt like it did me some good. And best of all, of course, reason number 346 why running is good, it warms you up. So at this time of year, even though it's freezing when you get out in your shorts and stuff, by the time you get back to the van, you're actually warmed up. Of course, it lasts for about 5 minutes, but to be honest, we'll take it. That's fine. But in the meantime, we're going somewhere further north now. So we're leaving Essex and we're going just into Suffolk to a little place called Clare, I believe. Is that right?
I think so.
It's called Clare. We know nothing about it other than it looks very pretty, and we're going to attempt a little walk. Well, it's not going to be a little walk, but let's just see how we go.
Right, we need fuel and then we'll get to our destination.
And we'll be off. Right, so we've arrived in Clare. It's very pretty, it's beautiful, so many amazing old buildings here, but it is absolutely freezing and Stephen doesn't feel great either, so we've decided we're going to cut the walk out really today. Maybe do it tomorrow, maybe just do a short one today, but it's also really late in the day, so the one we were planning was 2.5 hours to 3 hours, and to be honest, when you're starting that late afternoon in winter, that's not a good idea. So that can only end in disaster, can't it? And the way we're feeling and everything else, yeah, we decided not to. The wind's really got up. It is icy cold, but we've decided we're in Clare, we've parked up. It's a shame you can't stay overnight, but we can park here for the day, and we're going to go and look around the town and see what it's got to offer. Now, we don't know much about Clare at all. In fact, we found it on a whim. We literally picked it off of a map. I mean, it wasn't even anything else, and then we looked further into it and decided it looked like quite an attractive place to visit. And one of the things about this place that did stand out, from what I read, was that it has 133 listed buildings, which for quite a small place sounds like quite a lot. Is that normal? I don't suppose it is. So let's go and have a look, because I'm just talking again.
Let's go and have a look.
Let's go and freeze.
Yes.
As always with these things, we never know how they're going to come together, but it's just too cold. There's a few bits of information up there, but we're just too cold to stand there and read it all. We just want to get off because we're up on a mound and you can feel the wind really kind of coming in.
Yeah.
I think we'll just have a nice stroll around the town and then we'll finish the rest tomorrow. And maybe we'll cobble it all together in the video to make it look like it's the same day or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
In which case you won't see this bit if that's what happens.
But for now, as they say in polite company, we're going to sack it off.
Sack it off,
We're going
yeah.
to sack it off and we're not going to do it. We're going to look at the shops and drink posh coffee that we need a mortgage for.
Yeah. Right, let's check out the house prices in Clare, shall we? What have we got?
I don't think it's too bad really, given everything else, the cost of everything else around here.
No, it's just 1.9 million, Steve.
Yeah,
it's nothing.
that's-
I'll just get my purse out.
It's basically a small village.
I've got it in the... Look, I've got it in my pocket. Right, so just to confuse things, we've jumped ahead in time, obviously, and where are we, Stevie?
We're in Sudbury.
Sudbury. So we decided to cut the walk a little bit short. We didn't do everything. Absolutely freezing, like to the bone kind of freezing. Yeah. And we just decided to head on to a nearby park up. So we're in Sudbury. We're going to settle down, and then we're going to head back to... Where the hell was it? Clare. Head back to Clare.
I think it's Clare.
Clare just sounds a bit posher, doesn't it?
Yeah, Clare.
I mean, can you imagine just Clare?
Clare.
Just a regular Clare. It's just nothing, is it? But
so now we're going to put the bed up, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. And there we have tonight's MasterChef cuisine, Thai green curry. And if you don't think it looks awful, it's because sprinkling coriander on the top of anything makes it look 1,000 times more presentable. And the great thing about cooking on the gas in the van is it heats up the van quite well without using half the gas that it does for the heating. In fact, it probably uses an absolute fraction that the heating does. Now, obviously, the heating heats it up properly, but, you know, this is not a bad alternative. So if you're cold, stick your cooker on, I guess. And even though we've both been sick, we're still being naughty boys, and we're going to have a drink. Because I guess if you can't cure it, drown it. Yeah, kill it. Just drown it out. So that's what we're going to do.
Just a modest sized drink too.
I will add, this is not health advice, and do not follow us for such things. There we are.
No.
Ching ching. Oh, what?
Where's my slice of lime?
Oh, yeah.
Cannot get the starve these days, can you?
Like it squeezed in?
Yep. That's better.
Now we're just going to ungraciously just drop that lump in the top. There we go.
That's fine.
For some reason it's not floating.
Because you've squeezed it to death.
Normally they float.
Maybe they're not real limes. No,
There
yours
we are.
floats.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
weird.
That'll
One
be
floats,
mine
one
then.
doesn't.
Oh, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. That is really strange.
No.
No, there it goes.
There it goes. Yay. Rum with ginger and lemon and lime in fizzy water.
Yeah, so what we do is...
We've shown this before.
I think we have, but I can't remember exactly. So with this case, we've got some dark rum, and what we do is we get these tea bags and we mix them into the sparkling water, and then that becomes our mixer. In all honesty, that's just our way to make it seem less calorific, and it is by a lot, but we're not trying to say that's healthier or anything. It's just a little bit of something to balance it out.
Anyway, ching ching, let's have a drink.
Ching ching. Right, that's it. We're going to love you and leave you. Settle down, have our dinner, have a couple of drinks, and we'll catch up with you in Clare tomorrow. And we're just going to relax and hope we're all right in our little park up for tonight, which is always a thing you feel. There's always that sense of anxiety that's either on a small level or on a bigger level, but I feel like this one's all right, don't you?
Yeah.
But we'll find out in the morning.
All right.
All right. See you in the morning. And good morning from today's view. So we woke up in Sudbury. This is what we woke up to. Not bad at all. Sunshine, clear blue skies again in a freezing January. You can't ask for too much more than that. See, these are the types of places that I just love about doing van life as you call it, because you waking up, just moving around and waking up, we're not in a rural location, we're in a town, but just near to something close to nature and somewhere where you feel like it's been all right for you to stay, you've had a decent night, there's something nearby. So outside there looks like there's a trail for me to go running, which is brilliant. I'm going to try that again today, very gently, because I'm still not feeling great. Yeah, these are just the things that still excite us, I think, when you kind of nomadically just moving around, no set plan, and you happen to find odd places. Some are okay, some are amazing, some are not so amazing, but it's all part of the journey, and I think that's something we both still enjoy about it, isn't it, Stephen? There can be a lot of stress with that. We've talked about that many times before, but yeah, when you're into it, when you're feeling it and sort of feeling like you're on a bit of an adventure, and I did say we wanted to just throw ourselves into this current trip and just kind of embrace it more. It's really nice. I like it. It's just like, another day, another view, another different thing, and that can be so invigorating. We are not going to stay in Sudbury, even though it looks very lovely. We are going to head back to Clare to do another walk that we wanted to do and just kind of finish it off, really, because just a little bit of fresh air, nothing too strenuous. Luckily, it's Suffolk, it's East Anglia, so there is nothing that with too great a hill or steepness, hopefully, and that suits us just fine right now. So we're going to get out and go. I'm going to stop talking and go for a run. So we'll see you later. Right, run number 2. Let's see how we go. Maybe a bit longer today or probably about the same. I don't know. But it's a beautiful day and it's the perfect conditions for it, apart from being freezing.
Enjoy.
I will try. It does make you cough sometimes. I'm sure it's doing me the world of good.
Yes.
Right, see you later.
Right.
Finny. Right, cup of tea time.
Yep. And then off for the walk.
Off for the walk. Right, so we've arrived back in Clare. Let's just pretend this video seamlessly carries on from yesterday like nothing ever happened. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to head out, pick a walk off one of the maps, because we literally have no idea already. And we're just going to pick something and go.
Yep.
So let's go.
Let's go.
Right, pick a walk, Stevie. Any walk.
I think we're going to do Horton Hall.
Horton Hall.
5 miles, 2 hours.
Let's see how we go. Right, so even better actually, so we weren't sure how we were going to follow these walks, apart from taking a picture, but you can scan one of the QR codes and it gives you a guideline for the walk, an outline, a map and everything, directions, so you don't have to worry. So that's not bad, is it?
No.
Technology has got its uses. What can go wrong, eh?
Let's see.
Let's go. I mean, you wonder why people get lost on walks that are meant to be clearly laid out. But how confusing is that? You just come to this junction in a field and what, there's about 4 different ways? course, even though we've got a map and we've been following it to the letter, we're lost already.
It wouldn't be a walk if we didn't get lost.
No, it wouldn't be. I mean, it always happens, I swear to God.
But it's a nice day, so
and it does remind me, actually, I'm not sure this is the case here, it's probably us just being a bit stupid, but there was an article out recently on the news about how so many public rights of way have been left, even though it's the council's responsibility to kind of keep them clear, in conjunction with, I think, the landowners. So many rights of way, hundreds if not thousands of paths, are completely overgrown or fenced off, and they're obviously meant to be walking paths. I'm not saying that's the case here, but we've definitely gone to a point where nothing's particularly clear anymore. As Steve said, it wouldn't be a walkout if we didn't get lost. Okay, I think we're on the right track again. It looks like an actual track, so that's a good sign. Onwards we go. Right, tell a lie, we're still completely and utterly lost. So we're backtracking to several hundred metres back and hoping we come to something that we might have missed, but I don't know. This is just typical, isn't it? I think maybe we should stop and have lunch in a minute so we can figure it all out.
yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Right, we've decided we've got no idea what we're doing. We can't find the trail, we can't make head or tail of it, so we've decided to completely sack off this walk and just go our own way and follow the path back to Clare another way. There are plenty of paths, it's just a case of which one is the correct one. And in terms of what we tried to follow, who actually knows, because we backtracked, then came back again, and then went back again, and we couldn't make it out. So the sun's going down, we're eating a very late lunch on the go, and we are gonna head straight back to the van before it gets dark, because the amount of times we've been caught out in the dark because we've got lost, it's just they're really mounting up. We've got quite the back catalogue of these escapades now. So yeah, we're just
Cold, we're going back.
we're just doing our own walk because this is ridiculous. But it's still been really nice, lovely countryside. Suffolk's beautiful, gently rolling countryside, nothing too strenuous or anything like that. Just like, it helps to know where you're going.
Especially when it's cold and it's getting dark.
Yeah, temperature's dropping now, so let's go. Right, so last night we came back to Sudbury again and we stayed in the place we did the previous night. Really sorry we had to cut that walk a bit short, so I hope it doesn't look too boring or uninteresting on the footage. I don't really know what we got because we never actually finished it. It all went a bit wrong.
Well, we got lost, didn't we? And we had to turn back.
Yeah, we got completely lost and we never did figure it out, and we only just got back to the van just as it was almost getting pitch black, so we were quite lucky really. But with that, I would say that Clare is a very beautiful little town to visit. It is a town, it's very tiny, but it's worth it if you're into sort of really old buildings and all the listed buildings and stuff, so definitely worth a wander around there. And there's a few attractions that were shut, including a museum and a couple of other bits, but yeah, it seems like a place that's worth turning up to, and plenty of walks around there.
So with that,
we're going to head to a campsite, wash our bits and bobs. We're going to be there for a couple of nights somewhere on the Suffolk coast and just settle down for a bit. And that's it. That's the end of the video.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, push that notification bell thingy for us, and we will see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.